Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, will the market go up higher? All right, we're gonna answer that question by looking at the SPY once again, and I'm also going to answer some of your questions from the comment section of this morning's video. All right, so to start off, let's talk about the SPY. Let's talk about the SPY. So this is the SPY on the 1 hour chart. And as I've mentioned before, for the past two videos now, I told you not to freak out. And this is the result of not freaking out. It's right back up to where it was on the 6th. All right. Right back up to the highs. And so far, it's trying to test it again. And personally, I think number one, number two, number three, third time is a charm. Third time is a charm. I think we're gonna break above this level. I really think so. I'm looking at the futures market right now, and it's looking green right now. This is the SPY futures, and so far it's hanging out right here. I'm not bearish on it at all. And let me change this to the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, I'm not bearish on it at all. I think buyer stepped in here, buyer stepped in here. And I think it's due for a break of this level. So definitely watch this buy. I'm gonna talk more about it in the morning because as the stock market opens up, there is new opinions or there's the same opinions. But either way, I can address this a lot more in the morning at 8 a.m. But for now, let's talk about the stocks that y'all asked about in the comment section of this morning's video. So here's the morning video, and the first one that we're going to address is that one. Actually, these two right here, okay? So we're gonna go back on here and look up NEE. And to answer that person's question, what do I think of NEE? Um, it got potential. It definitely has potential to run higher. I don't think it's gonna crash anytime soon. I'm not bearish on it at all, and especially when you look at the chart, there's some short sellers right here. Okay, and if I was a short seller here and the stock was creeping up on me like that, I would be worried. I really would. And as the stock creeps up more, they will get nervous and nervous. And if if even looking at the daily chart is even better. Look at that. Yeah, it's not showing any weakness. But if it goes and breaks above this level right here, you can expect a squeeze. Like you can expect all of these short sellers to get squeezed, and the stock may go up to 310 and maybe even 320. Let me look back further. Yeah. Yeah, the stock has room to run for sure. It definitely has room to run. So personally, I wouldn't short this. If you're holding this, again, this is a hold for me personally. Like I wouldn't be too worried yet. And as a short seller, I wouldn't want to short it either because I can see myself going in short here and then getting annihilated as the stock goes up even higher. So yeah, these are my thoughts on NEE. And then for the next one that you asked about is SPWR. And SPWR, this one, you should be really careful. All of you should be really careful looking at the stock right now. It's overextended, and how much higher can it go before it runs out of steam and rolls over? Not that much. Not that much. Honestly, in my opinion, I think this is due for a pullback, so you should be really worried. If you look at the candles itself, there are some short sellers sticking in small positions up here. If it goes up higher, then yeah, you will see a squeeze up. But then again, like it's been running for a while, and a pullback is coming very, very, very soon. When will it be? When will it pull back? I'm not sure. We'll have to see within the coming few days. But again, be really careful with this one if you're in long. And also beginners, don't be too quick to chase to chase stocks that are like vertical like that. I always say take your time, okay, and just wait for it to like show some weakness, and then you can make money in the other direction. In this channel, we make money in two different directions. So Just don't freak out when you see things like that. All right. Let's go back to the comment section again. Plug. Let's look at plug. Okay. I talked about plug this morning, and plug did exactly what I said it would do. And if you look at it now, it's right in the zone. And could it go higher? I definitely think that it could. I definitely think it has some potential. If you look at the 5 minute chart, the stock is running up some more. Right. So again, for the brave short sellers that got in here, they're getting squeezed right now. And this is not they're not gonna sleep well at night. Like when a short seller goes in here, right now it's 8 o'clock and you're looking at your position and you're like you already know you're down by like 30% on puts. So this is not a fun ride for them. And if it opens up higher, again, I'm gonna address this in the morning again. But if it opens up higher, I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing running up even higher. So that is my thoughts on plug. Let's go back on the comment section again. This is really fun. Bullish Wedge on PAVM. I talked about PAVM. That one is a very obvious play. I did address it, and here it is again. If you look on the daily time frame, the wedge is there. Again, my analysis is still there. I still think it's gonna go to $3. It's looking very clean. I personally wouldn't touch it because it doesn't have any options. Okay, but again, if you trade stocks, that's great. I don't have a problem with this at all. Let's go back to the comment section again. Queen, I don't know what ticker this is, so definitely put it in the ticker format like that one. But I will talk about big commerce though. Let's look at big C. There you go. So again, big C is not looking weak at all. Like it's not looking weak at all. Like it can go higher. Again, as I've mentioned before in my previous videos, I started talking about it on the 5th, and so far it's not looking bearish to me. Like I can see the stock going up even higher. And if you look at it aftermarket, like it tried to make a move up, collapsed again, but right now we will just have to wait and see how it opens. Okay, if it opens at 96, then yeah, you can have some confidence that it can go up even higher. But as of right now, again, this is the post market. We will have to see tomorrow to see how it's done, to see what it can do. But then again, if you look at the daily time frame, it's not looking that bad, especially if you swing trading this to the long side. So that is my thought on Big C. Let's go back to the comment section again. Inpx. Inpx, I think this is a penny stock. I'm pretty sure that is a penny stock. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Nope. Yeah, we don't trade stocks that don't have I don't trade stocks that don't have options, and this is a penny stock. So again, beginners on this channel, we trade quality. Okay, not stay away from these stocks. This is not where you want to go. So again, let's go back to the comment section again. And let's talk about UPS. I think you're gonna love this one. Yeah. UPS. Again, let's see UPS. Yep. The stock is doing well again, but one thing that y'all should be keeping in mind is that it's very, very, very elevated. Okay, like it has a lot of room down here, lots of room. Okay, there's a lot to be worried about, especially if you're a late buyer that's getting in here or in here. But right now, just looking at like this week, this time frame, just this zone in general, this entire zone, like I'm not too bearish on it, at least not yet. Could it go higher? I definitely think it can. It just made a new high, so that's something that you want to consider. And if you look at the 4 hour time frame, again, everybody in here, right? Everybody in here are short sellers, okay? And so far, they're not happy. They're not happy right now. If I was a short seller, I would be covering probably today, because in the mind of a short seller, they have stop losses as well, just as long bias traders have stop losses. So I do expect the stock to go up higher. How high can it go? That really depends on, let me just put a number out here. How high can it go? I think it can go all the way out to 190. 190 is where I can see the stock going before seeing a pullback. Yeah, 190 is the number that I would give, because right now it's not looking weak at all. It's just grinding up upwards, and more buyers are stepping in, pushing the stock up even higher. And if you look at the bottom over here, for the past 4 days, it's just been a bunch of buyers going in. So it's not looking weak at all. And this is my thought on UPS. Again, be very careful with UPS and even FedEx as well. And yeah, FedEx also is running up like that. Yeah, be very careful over here. Keep in mind that there is a lot of room for this thing to tank. So just be really, really careful as you trade these stocks. All right, so these are my thoughts and comments and opinions about your stocks. And if you have any more questions, put them in the comment section below, and definitely put them in the comment section before I make the next video. If you're new to this channel, and if you got value from this video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe if you're new. If you are also new, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. Again, at Paul Nguma or at PATTERNOLOGY LAB. And also, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some links in the description of the video, step 1 through 4. The first 2 links is to get signed up with some brokers like Webull and Robinhood. And if you have any questions, again, drop them in the comment section below. My name is Paul with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I'm going to see all of you in the morning at 8:15. All right?